Bring your chest up, bring your chin down. Gaze towards your heart. Come into your Ujjayi breathing. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra over your heart. Inhale deeply for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Tadasana, arms to the side. With the breath, inhale, raise the arms to the side, overhead. Flip the palms and lift up. Little pause at the end of the inhale. And begin the exhale and lower the arms on the breath. No struggle, very soft, very gentle. And then begin the inhale. Float the arms up on the inhale. Keep the chest up and the chin down, looking into your heart. Eyes can be closed. Lift a little. And then begin the exhale and lower the arms. Same again. Inhale, raise. Flip the palms and just lift a little bit out of your hips. Keep the length and exhale, lower. Inhale, raise. Flip the palms, lift up. Keep the chin down, arch slightly back. And exhale, fold all the way down, hands to the floor, the shins. Empty the lungs, pause. Flip the palms, inhale, come all the way up. If it's too much for your back, you can do it with a prayer over the heart. Chin down, arch back a little bit. Exhale all the way down, Ujjayi breathing. Inhale, come up. Exhale all the way down. Hands to the floor, the shins. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fall deeply. Completely empty your lungs. Flip the palms. Inhale all the way up. Chin down, arch slightly back. Exhale all the way down. Inhale there. Exhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, round the back, heels may rise, forehead towards the knees. Inhale into the back. Step back or hop back. Chaturanga, or bring the knees down and just lower halfway to the floor. Fully exhale. All the way to the floor, hands forward, full prostration. Hands in prayer. Hands back, lift into Chaturanga, knees may stay down, don't struggle. Inhale, upward facing dog with the chin down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale there. Take a long exhale, empty the lungs. End of the breath, bandhas. Hop or step forward, little look up. Exhale, squat down, Utkatasana, round the back, heels may rise, forehead to knees. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Flip the palms, inhale, stand up. Chin down, arch gently back. Exhale, hands in prayer over the heart. Inhale, step to the right, standing Tadasana. And exhale. Inhale, raise the arms to shoulder level. And exhale. Hop or step the feet apart, triangle distance, turn both feet out about 30 degrees or what feels comfortable. Inhale, looking into the heart. And then exhale, go down over the right leg. Left arm up, look straight ahead at the wall in front of you. Inhale, come up. Exhale, change. Turn your feet out a little bit, Paul. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Vinyasa to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the left. Flowing with the breath. Inhale up. Exhale right. Hold. Now you can look at the top hand, optional. You can inhale and a very long exhale. At the end of the exhale, pause. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the left. Optional, look at top hand. Inhale there. Exhale long. Empty your lungs, draw the lower abdomen in, and inhale, float up. Keep the arms at shoulder level, exhale, turn to the right, and bring the left hand down outside the right foot, or to the shin. So twisting and revolve triangle. Look at the wall behind you. Inhale, come up, arms shoulder level. Exhale, turn to the left and go down. Right hand goes to the shin or to the floor, left arm up. Inhale, center. Don't go so far that you can't breathe. Turn to the right, exhale, go down. Inhale up. And exhale to the left. All the air out the lungs and then draw the abdomen in and inhale, come up. Twist to the right, exhale, go down. Third Vinyasa, hold. One breath. Inhale there. Relax the shoulder. Don't hyperextend it. Then inhale, come up. And turn and exhale. Gently looking at the wall behind you or the top hand if your balance is good. At the end of the exhale, Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, lift up. Arch back, rotate the palms up, open the chest, look up. Exhale, hips back, fold forward. Hands to the heels or the shins. Inhale, a little look up. And exhale, release down. Completely relax the neck. If your balance is good, close your eyes and look towards your navel, or look at the tip of your nose with a soft gaze. Lengthen your exhales. Arms wide like wings. Inhale, float up. Rotate the palms up, arch back, look up. Exhale, prayer to the heart. Soften the knees, hop or step the feet together. Inhale, turn to face the front, stand in Tadasana. Lead and return sequence. Inhale, arms wide and overhead, flip your palms. Exhale, separate the palms, reach up, arch gently back. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, Utkatasana. Keep Uddiyana Bandha, a little breath into your back. Hold the breath, hop or step Chaturanga. Inhale, straight to upward facing dog. Chin down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale. Your hands a little bit wider, Claudia. A little bit wider. That's fine. That's fine. You get more space in your shoulders right here. You don't want that to be compressed. And then exhale, soften the knees. And inhale, hop onto your shins, point the toes. Bring the hands on the top of the knees, Vajrasana. Chest up, chin down, eyes closed, look hard, Ujjayi breathing. So if you can, if your arms are long enough, cup your hands over the top of your knees and then lift your chest up and bring your chin slightly down and turn the eyes down and gaze into your heart center. As you inhale, sit up on the knees, sweep the arms wide, flip the palms over the head. Sitting up on the knees. And as you sit down, bring the thumbs to the back of your neck. Palms face up. One movement. Empty the lungs. Bandhas. Chest up, chin down, perineum, lower abdomen, in and up. Inhale, sit up on the knees, push the hands to the ceiling, separate the palms so they face forward. Exhale as you sit down, bring the hands to the floor in front of you, extended child's pose. Flip the palms, inhale, come up. Exhale, keep the seat on the heels and just fold forward and bring the hands to the floor for one full breath. Go forward, extended child's pose, one full breath. Inhale into your back. Gazing into the navel with the eyes closed, long exhale. Pause the breath, bandhas. Flip the palms, inhale, come up. Exhale, hands behind you 10 inches. Push down into the hands, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. On the inhale, lift the hips up. Optional, drop the head back, open the chest, deep inhale. Exhale and bring the hips down, bring the chin to the chest. So now the inhale is longer than the exhale. Inhale, come up. Deep breath, open the chest, breathe into the upper apices of the lungs, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, come down. And the final time, inhale, Vinyasa, come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, float the arms over your head and flip your palms. Exhale, twist your right. Bring your left hand to your right knee, and the right hand sweeps round behind you and hooks over the left thigh or just rests on the back. And inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, twist and look over your right shoulder. And at the end of the breath, just turn the head and look at your left knee. Inhale, broaden across your chest. Exhale, twist the body to the right, gazing at the left knee. One more breath like that. And at the end of the exhale, pause, bandhas. Then inhale, float the arms overhead, flip the palms. And exhale, twist to the left. Bring the hands down, take the same variation as you did on the other side. Inhale, and exhale, twist and look over your left shoulder. Right at the end of the breath, just very smoothly turn your head and look at your right knee. The head slightly down. Inhale, broaden across your chest and your back and lift through your spine. And then exhale, twist to the left. One more breath. Try to get your lungs completely empty now. Really empty, and then at the end of the breath, lift the perineum and suck the lower abdomen in and up, and just see if there's a little bit more movement. Inhale, come to the center, flip the arms over the head. Exhale, separate the palms, fold forward, hands to the floor. Turn the toes under, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. The end of the breath. Hop or step forward, Utkatasana, squat down. Sit down, Dandasana. Legs straight, hands beside the hips. Sit on a block if you need to for your Paschimottanasana, your forward bend. Inhale, float the arms over your head. 2 vinyasas, exhale, fold. Third vinyasa, hold. Move up and extend a bit more each time and try and make the exhales long as you fold. So at the end of the movement, the lungs are empty. And then the next time you come up, a little pause at the end of the inhale, and on the exhale, go down and hold for 3 breaths. But those 3 breaths are super long. The inhale is a normal breath, but the exhale is at least twice the length. The back is round, the shoulders are relaxed, the arms are relaxed, hold the feet. There's no pulling, there's just breathing. Eyes are closed, look nabby, navel. The end of your 3rd long exhale, find the bandhas and pause. Flip the palms, inhale, come up. Exhale, hands behind you 10 inches. Bend the knees or keep the legs straight, your choice. Counter pose, inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Keep the hands where they are. Bend the knees to your chest, inhale. Extend the legs, supported Navasana boat pose. Look at the toes. Take 2 breaths. Ujjayi breathing, please. Draw down into the lower abdomen, lift through the pelvic floor. And very slowly on an exhale, lower the heels to the floor. Raise the arms over the head, Salamba Dandasana. Sorry, Niralamba Dandasana. And then exhale, stay, don't move. Inhale, round your back. Lay down on your back with your arms over your head. And exhale, bring the arms beside your hips. Take rest. Feet together, arms beside the body. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, squeeze both knees down towards the chest. Empty the lungs. Inhale, place the feet on the floor close to the buttocks, lift the hips up. Bridge pose. Exhale, come down, squeeze the knees gently to the chest. Try and keep your feet close together. And then inhale, bring the feet back to the floor, lift the hips up. Just move the sternum towards the chin, nudge the hips. Exhale, come down, bend the knees, hug the knees to the chest. Inhale, raise the legs straight to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, lift into half shoulder stand. Push the hips up, support the back, close to the buttocks so the angle of the body is at 45 degrees. Don't try and go too straight. And then lower the legs to 45 degrees. Slightly bend the knees, relax the feet, relax the face. Relax the eyes and the upper palate. Relax the soft palate and the tongue. Relax the throat pit and the back of the throat. Turn your gaze down in the head and look through the head into the back of the throat and begin your Ujjayi breathing, gradually lengthening the exhales. If you're comfortable there and your breath is smooth and soft, and you're completely relaxed in your face and in your throat, you can lift up 5 breaths into full or a slightly straighter legged half shoulder stand. You choose. Make sure you're not struggling, you're comfortable wherever you are. Just 5 breaths. Exhales longer than inhales. Feet relaxed. Exhale, lower the knees to the forehead or the feet to the floor. And then you're going to come into fish. If you want to, you can interlock the thumbs, extend the arms and roll down onto the forearms. Or lots of little breaths, roll all the way down and lift up into fish pose from the floor. Back bend again, so the inhale is deep and the exhale is shorter. 3 breaths. Extend your legs down and your chest up. Yeah, that's it. You can squeeze your shoulder blades together and try and take the weight in your arms as much as you can. And breathe right up there. And then push into the elbows, release down. When you've done your practice, don't rush. And relax in Savasana. Feet apart, arms away from the sides. Roll the head a little bit side to side, come back to center, tuck your chin down. And completely relax. It's just a short relaxation. Feet apart. There's no tension in your face, your tongue, your forehead, your eyes. Let go of whatever is rising in your mind. Focus on the breath, generating and returning to the heart. Bring the feet together, bring your arms by your sides. Inhale, arms over your head. Stretch your whole body. Exhale, bend the knees, hug the knees. Then Either rock up or roll to the side, sit up, choose a posture for pranayama, kneeling or cross-legged. Do you know Kapalabhati?
Oh, yeah.
You know that? So you can do that day. We're doing a slightly different thing called Bastri, but if you know Kapalabhati, which is more common, you just do that in between the rounds of pranayama. You'll be able to follow it. It's only a few expulsions. Everybody else remember Bastri, the upper chest, sort of panting breath? Okay, so we're going to do a short pranayama session now, which is a combination of Bastri and Surya Bhadana pranayama with visualizations. Begin both hands, chin mudra, palms up, first finger to thumb, chest lifted, shoulders down, chin slightly down, looking into the heart. Do 12 rounds of Bastri, so just a short round, or 12 expulsions of Kapalabhati, but if you know Bastri, do Bastri. Chest lifted, all the movement is above the diaphragm for Bastri. We'll begin. And then exhale, and as you do, bring the right hand into Vishnu Mudra and close your right nostril. Then inhale left, look third eye. Retain. Look down into your heart. Exhale right. Look third eye, roll the eyes up. Inhale right. Retain. Look heart. Exhale left. Look third eye, Brahmaja. Retain. Look Hridaya, heart. Exhale right. Inhale right, Brahmaja. Retain. Look Hridaya. Exhale left. Release a hand, chin mudra, 12 Bastri. Exhale, bring the right hand up, Vishnu Mudra. And then inhale left, Brahmaja. Retain. Hridaya, exhale right. Inhale right, Brahmaja. Retain, heart. Exhale left, Hridaya. In left, Brahmaja. Retain. X right, Hridaya. So you're looking down deep into the cave of the heart with the chest lifted. Release a hand, 12 Bastri. Exhale long, raise the right hand, Vishnu Mudra. Close the right nostril, exhale left. Inhale left, Brahmacha. Retain. Look down into the cave of your heart, exhale right. Inhale right, look third eye, light of the moon. Retain. Exhale left, Hridaya. Inhale, look Brahmacha. Retain. Look heart, exhale right. Inhale right, Brahmacha. Retain, Hridaya. Exhale left. Both hands into your lap with your right hand in your left hand, your thumbs touching. Release any tension in your forehead, in your eyes. Drop your upper palate, soft palate, tongue. And release your throat pit, back of your throat. Drop the prana down into your heart, center of your chest, just in front of your spine. Rest your awareness there. Establish your natural breath. Maintain the awareness in the heart and lift the prana through the hita nadi to your third eye and begin to repeat your personal mantra or the mantra Om into the chakra of your choice. Synchronize with your natural breath. Keep releasing the upper palate to keep tension out of the eyes. Each time your mind wanders, just very gently bring it back and continue with the practice. If you're meditating in the third eye, in the skull, visualize a soft white light like a full moon in your head. If you're meditating in the heart, keep the chest lifted and feel that it opens up the cave of the heart. And just imagine a little shrine with a bright light like a candle glowing deep inside your heart space. And so you're worshipping the light of consciousness in whichever chakra you choose. And then if you're in the third eye, drop the prana down into your heart on an exhale breath. Let go of the mantra and any visualization, ground yourself in the body and begin to deepen your breath. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra and inhale deeply for Om. Guru Brahma, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat, Guru Sakshat, Param Brahma, Param Brahma, Tashmai Shri, Tashmai Shri, Guravi Namaha, Guravi Namaha, Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Om Namah Shivaya. Namaste. Okay. So how long do you think that took? That took half an hour. So in half an hour, we did the asana practice, we did 2 chants, we did pranayama, we did meditation. It's a half-hour yoga practice to do all of it. But there's another way. What have I done with my... So on that shelf at the back there, the practice, so I had it written out. I don't, okay. It's in my head, I don't need to see it. Okay, so, I hope that makes sense. So, so that practice you can do in half an hour. and it's a complete practice. And we did 5 minutes of meditation. You can obviously extend the meditation if you want to, but what about if you got 10 minutes? How many people probably, okay, I'm not going to ask you to put your hands up, but sometimes you just have 10 minutes, yeah? Am I right? Or do you all have an hour each day to practice? Anastasia, you're not looking at me. So how long do you have each day? Okay, so not many of us have an hour and a half. Mad yogis like me practice for an hour and a half, 2 hours a day. But most people, especially when we're busy in the Rahu world, like when there's a lot going on, or especially around Christmas and stuff like that, which is why I'm doing this now, you might just have 10 minutes to practice. And you think, that what tends to happen when you have 10 minutes and you think, I haven't got time to practice? Am I right? 10 minutes, what are you going to do in 10 minutes? So this is how you do it. So if you, let's just say, for example, you do have 10 minutes. You can eke out 10 minutes in your day. You spend 5 minutes doing the Hasta Vinyasas and one sun salutation. And then you sit and do the Pranayama. So we did 3 rounds of Pranayama, Bastri, alternate nostril, Bastri, alternate Bastri. You could just do 2 rounds of Pranayama and that will take you 5 minutes. And so those 2 things are 10-minute yoga practice. That's day 1. Okay, you've done a practice. Day 2, you just do the standing postures, the Trikonasana sequence we did. And then say, for example, you do 5 minutes meditation, 10-minute yoga practice. Doable, yeah? Day 3, you could do the kneeling meditation vinyasas that we did with a little back bend, little spinal twist, 5 minutes. And then do shoulder stand for 5 minutes. 10-minute yoga practice. You getting the message? So you can put this together. Oh, Paschimottanasana. Another day you just do Paschimottanasana for 5 minutes, and then you do 5 minutes meditation. You can, in other words, it's a pick and mix yoga practice. So the way to think about it is adapting the yoga practice to what's available to you. Not trying to fit yourself into some idea of what a yoga practice should be. Does that make sense? Because I've practiced in lots of different traditions over the years, and there's this kind of like set idea of how you should do your practice. And you don't do your practice unless it has a forward bend, a back bend, an inversion, a spinal twist, a sun salutation, 3 rounds of pranayama, 3 rounds of kapalabhati, 10-minute shavasana, and you sort of go, oh, I just haven't got time for that today. You lose it. So it's important that you have a practice that you can do that fits your life, even if you've got 10 minutes a day. Yeah? But the thing to remember is your yoga practice lasts 5 days. Or maybe 7 days. So depending on how you split this up, or any of the previous classes that I've given you, you look at your practice over 5 days. So one day you might be doing forward bend and Hasta Vinyasas. Day 2, you're doing Trikonasana sequence and an inversion. But at the end of the day, end of the week, you'll have done your whole practice. So your practice doesn't last one session, it lasts either 5 or 7 sessions, depending on how you break up the sequence. Does that make sense? And then it's kind of really doable for anyone. And if you're short of time and you're struggling with a practice, or if you have difficulty establishing a home practice, that's the way to do it, in my opinion. Yeah. I spent many years being frightened of the yoga police. You know, have you heard of the yoga police? I thought they were real for a long time. In my head, they were real, like the Jivamukti yoga police, the Shivananda yoga police. I had a long period of time where I was frightened of the Iyengar yoga police. And I definitely was frightened of the Ashtanga yoga police when I was doing Ashtanga. So all these different traditions that I've practiced in, they all kind of have this hierarchical, patriarchal idea that there's a certain way you do your practice, and this is how it should be done, and these are the ideal things, and you do it so many days a week, and you do it, these are the sequences that we've devised for, and this is the way you should do your practice. The yoga piece is a figment of your imagination. It does not exist. The only practice that is relevant is the practice which serves you. It took me a long while to learn that because I'm pretty dense. But when you actually get that, you realize that you can establish yourself in a practice and devise a practice in any way you want.